Hello, my name is Dr. Donald Fox, and I've been studying the golf swing for over a decade now. And we have come across a very unique approach to an old system of preparing your body for the game of golf. It's a preloading system using the Golflexx tool as your unique device to take you through a specific program to help you with your injury prevention, your length of drive, and I think most importantly, the consistency that you have with the golf swing. In discussing the Golflexx tool, I think it's vital that we understand its usage. There is a preload component to the use of this tool, which is unlike any other tool that you will use on the course. The Golflexx is to be held in a very specific manner. What you do not want to do is grab this with the palm of your hand. You want to place the thumb on the shaft, 3 fingers, and your baby finger on the end of the tool. And you're simply going to flex the tool like this. This is what we call the preload. As an example of how far to flex this tool, you simply place the tool on the side of your body next to your leg and push down. You will see that it will go approximately 6 inches away from your thigh. This is the optimal type of flex that you want with the Golflexx tool. So again, let's repeat. You grab the tool, thumbs on the handles, 3 fingers, baby finger, and simply preload. That is the uniqueness of the Golflexx tool. What you won't be able to do with a normal club that you pull out of your bag is to be able to create the preload. You cannot flex a normal club to a 6-degree, 10-degree angle using its normal shaft. That's why we have the Golflexx tool. It's unique, it's excellent, it will create consistency, prevent injury, and you will have an excellent day of golf using the Golflexx tool. Okay, let's get started with our 5-exercise routine. What I want you to remember with this routine is that the stretches are done for 20 to 30 seconds. No bouncing, no jerking, but simple sustained motions for 20 to 30 seconds, and that will optimize the benefit of the Golflexx tool. Exercise number 1 is to help warm up the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Simply grab the Golflexx tool, create your preload, and begin to rotate the wrists and elbows, creating a small rotation motion. This is to help increase blood flow, reduce friction, stretch and preload the joints that will be used in the golf swing. And exercise number 2 is described as the core rotation for the spine. Simply grab your Golflexx tool, create the preload, and you'll rotate around, duplicating the golf swing. This creates a stretch in the long lever muscles of the spine that allow you to create maximum rotation for consistency, accuracy, and prevention of injury. Okay, the third exercise in this routine is an overhead torso exercise. Simply take your Golflexx tool above your head, create a preload, and then simply just move to the side as far as you can. It's very important that you create that preload flex because it emphasizes the firing of the muscles and nerves in the low back. Again, you want to hold your stretch for 20 to 30 seconds on each side. Again, you simply go to the other side and you'll feel that stretch, and you load, keep your preload here because that will emphasize the stretch in the sides of the back. And then return to neutral, and then you're finished. Exercise number 4 is primarily used to reduce tension and for injury prevention. This is simply done by putting the Golflexx tool behind you, letting it drop down such that your opposite hand can touch it, grab a hold of it, and then you begin to pull down such that you are stretching the triceps muscle, the latissimus dorsi, and you're warming up the rotator cuff and shoulder girdle. You want to hold this stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and make sure that you do it on both sides. You do not want to stretch only one side during these exercises. The 5th and final stretching component to this routine consists of 2 parts. The first part being a developmental stretch of the golf swing itself. The second is a tempo stretch that will allow you to get into your normal golf swing and create a tempo with your stretch preload golf tool. The first component to the final stretch is simply placing your feet in a normal golf position where you place the Golflexx tool in front of you and create the preload, and then just simply rotate around in your normal golf swing style, holding for 20 or 30 seconds. At the end of that hole, simply rotate back to neutral, carry the swing back to the opposite direction, and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. This will help you create consistency, help prevent injury, and allow you to enjoy an excellent game of golf. The second part of the final stretch is called the tempo stretch. This is to tie this whole routine together. Simply get in that position that you had with your final stretch and create the preload to the Golflexx tool. You will simply create your golf swing in a very slow, fluid motion in a tempo that is consistent with the beginning of your swing. Do this several times until you feel comfortable that you have created the consistency that you will see in your golf swing. The Golflexx tool is an excellent way to improve your overall game. It will help you create consistency, give you a better opportunity to create longer drives, prevent injury, and give you great satisfaction when you're out on the golf course.